Hi, my name is Pastor Jerry Ingalls from First Baptist Church in Newcastle, Indiana, and we are on a journey together of studying the Bible, one chapter at a time. I'm writing a short devotional thought on every chapter of the Bible, and I'm sharing those with you. Today we're looking at 1 Kings chapter 4. Are you waiting on God to fulfill a promise? King Solomon's reign was unique in the history of Israel. It was a time of rest for the nation as they experienced the fulfillment of God's promise to Abraham according to 1 Kings chapter 4 verses 20 to 21 and verse 25. And I quote, "Judah and Israel were as numerous as the sand that is on the seashore in abundance. They were eating and drinking and rejoicing. Now Solomon ruled over all the kingdoms from the river to the land of the Philistines and to the border of Egypt. They brought tribute and served Solomon all the days of his life. So Judah and Israel lived in safety, every man under his vine and his fig tree, from Dan even to Beersheba, all the days of Solomon." Now, you may recognize the phrase as numerous as the sand that is on the seashore because it was a promise of God given to Abraham in Genesis 22 verse 17, and I quote, "Indeed, I will greatly bless you and will greatly multiply your seed as the stars of the heavens and as the sand which is on the seashore, and your seed shall possess the gate of their enemies." Now, God later reiterated this promise to Israel, Jacob, in Genesis 32:12. God yoked the promise of abundance and the promise of rest with the giving of the promised land, which he covenanted to Abraham in Genesis 15, verse 18. Now, that was later affirmed by Moses to the 12 tribes of Israel in Deuteronomy 12:10, and I quote, "He gives you rest from all your enemies around you so that you live in security." Just as God's promises of abundance and rest were fulfilled in the days of Solomon, so they are today in the days of Christ Jesus. Check out John 10:10, Matthew 11:28 to 30, Hebrews 4:9 through 11, 2 Corinthians 1:20, and the list goes on. Seize the moment and wait upon the Lord with faith, hope, and love. God never fails to keep his promises. Seize the moment.